Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm testing out the Just Arrived section at Sephora. I thought it'd be a good idea to go through on the app and see products that are brand new, just arrived, and test them out for an entire look for you guys. So I have 12 products here that are brand new and I can't wait to show you guys in action. Some new favorites that I have absolutely been loving, some things that literally just came in the mail. I'm testing out the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation and a ton of products that I recently picked up in my Sephora haul. So if you guys saw that, I'm using all those new products for this video, plus a couple extras that I found in the Just Arrived section that I received in PR. So I'm going to be applying them all on my face for you guys. So if you want to see this look, be sure to keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you can be notified of my videos. I upload Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, live at 5. If you guys want to come here, just remember, live at 5 those days, and I will have a new video for you guys. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, and let's get right to this tutorial. I have 12 items here to share with you guys, and I'm going to just start the way I applied to my face. And the first product I have is the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm. It looks like this. I'm just going to apply some to my lips before I go into my lip color at the end. The newest foundation I saw on the Just Arrived section was the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation, and I just got this in the mail. I actually used this for the first time yesterday, and it says it has a light medium coverage, and I thought this would be on the more sheer side, but this is actually quite buildable and has a decent amount of coverage. So I'm going to show you shade 5 and 6. I might be shade 5 today. That's why I have 2 shades. It has the cutest packaging. Little happy face, and there's 12 shades in the line. Shade 6 is medium warm, and I'll have to double check what shade 5 is. It looks more neutral. This is shade 5 and that's shade 6. Just going to put a bit on my face. I'm definitely 5 today. As I said, I've already tried this foundation. It wore nicely. It has a decent amount of coverage, but you guys will see. Just going to drop a little bit on my hand, and I have the new Sapphire Beauty Blender to test out. I did try this foundation with a brush yesterday, but I thought it'd be nice to try with a beauty blender today. Plus, this is new. So you can definitely make it a light coverage. It looks really nice. It nicely evens out the skin. But this is definitely buildable to a decent amount of coverage, which surprised me. I wasn't expecting this to have as much coverage built up as it does and still look nice. So there is one light layer. We're gonna build it up. It looks really nice and natural. But I want to show you the coverage. See, definitely a lot more coverage. And it layers beautifully. That is 2 layers built up. I think it has really good coverage and it looks beautiful on the skin. As I said, I tried it yesterday and really liked it, and I think this shade is a pretty decent match for me right now that my self-tan is fading. This is my in-between self-tan color. It's not as light as I go, but it's also not as deep. So if you are my self-tan shade, I would recommend 6, though this pulls a little bit orange on me, I'm gonna be honest. I do prefer the undertone of this one a lot more. So ideally, I'd probably have to mix them, but that's not something I'd want to do. But right now, 5 is a pretty perfect match. And I was looking on the Just Arrived section, and at the time they didn't have a Just Arrived concealer. I thought it would be good to use the Benefit Airbrush concealer since this is a light medium coverage, and I thought it would work nicely with this formula. And this is one of my favorite everyday concealers, so I thought it'd be good to test out with this because we don't have a concealer, unfortunately. I wish we could have done full face Just Arrived, but they didn't have everything for that video, so it's just had to pick and choose. We have 12 items though, which is nice. These 2 work hand in hand. I really like this concealer. And I'm using shade number 2, so it's not gonna do too much brightening. More or less the exact color of my foundation. For powder, we have the Hourglass Veil Translucent Loose Setting Powder, which I've been loving. And this was still in the Just Arrived section. So I'm so happy I get to use it for this video. If you just tap on the back, it gives you the perfect amount of powder in there. I'm actually gonna switch to a brush because I just wanna lightly apply this. We're gonna go ahead and lightly set the face and mattify the skin so that I can show you how my setting spray works, because it's awesome. You will see. It transforms the skin. I love this powder. It doesn't make me look dry at all, which is shocking for powder for me. I do have dry skin. Now moving on to the brows. Kat Von D came out with a bunch of new brow products. So I picked up the Super Brow, which is a long wear pomade. I got the shade dark brown. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly fill in my brows. This gives a very structured brow, so I'm gonna try and use it a little bit lighter, just because this look I don't feel like is going to be super heavy in terms of eye makeup or anything. So I'm going to try to make my brows look a little bit lighter. Just going to go ahead and use the BECCA Gradient Sunlit Bronzer in Sunrise Waves. So I already started bronzing up my skin lightly, and now I just swirled my brush and everything to get the glow, which is opal. So this is a very glowy bronzer if you want to glow. You can just stick to the middle portion of the gradient if you just want to bronze up the skin, which I recommend doing that initially and then go back with your last layer, the glowing part, because it is quite glowy, as you can see. Like, we're glowing with this bronzer. It's really beautiful. You wouldn't even need a highlighter with this. Now I'm just going to use my contour brush. I'm going to try this out. Whoops, I just got an opal. Wipe it on my pants. I'm going to touch in the bronzing part. Hopefully not get too much shimmer. I'm going to lightly contour my nose. I'm just going to take that bronzer on a fluffy brush, just the middle shades. I'm going to use this as my crease color. For eyeshadow and for my highlight, I'm going to be using the new Fenty Beauty Killawatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Sandcastle and Minted Mojito. And I have a new brush from Sephora. It is their Pro Packing Shadow number 13. So I'm going to be spraying this with my new setting spray, which you'll also be seeing. And this is the CoverFX Dewy Finish setting spray. So we're just going to spray that brush. We're gonna pack on that bronze shade onto the lid. And I'm going to use the mint shade on this tiny MAC brush. That's a 228. Just going to pop that in the inner corner. Little pop of blue. Then I'm going to lightly take the shade Sandcastle on a highlight brush. And I feel like this is going to be a little too dark for my skin right now, so I might mix it in with the blue. It's not too dark. Okay, lightly, this works. I think if you pack this on the cheeks though, it starts to look a little bit muddy. If you're my complexion or lighter. Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit dark. So I'm going to take a little bit of the mint. Just mix it in. I'm just going to take this Orgasm Illuminating Loose Powder from NARS. I'm going to use this just kind of as a blush topper, even though I don't have any blush on right now, but you know, in that vicinity of my face. Just lightly, because this is also a little dark for my skin right now. Now I'm going to set my face before I do my mascara just so that it doesn't smear anywhere. And this makes you so incredibly dewy. I want to show you this in a long wearing dewy skin makeup look where you can see a matte foundation go super dewy, because all the products I use I'm pretty glowy right now, but this is still going to amp it up. you will see. You need to shake this. It has the best spray on it. And this will dry down some, but this makes you look wet. It gives you that wet look to the skin. It's very intense. Like if you want dewy looking skin, wet looking skin, look no further. This is gonna give you super wet looking skin, which I love. So I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the new Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I'm so excited to try this. I just got the little mini guy because I didn't want to commit to the full size one just in case. So I'm just going to coat my lashes with this. This definitely gives a ton of volume. It is starting to clump up slightly though. First time using it, so I don't know how much to use. I'll have to get a comb through that. For lip color, I'm just gonna wipe off that balm. For the lips, I'm going to use the new Lancome L'Absolute Lacquer in 202. And my favorite shade, I already wore it on Instagram. It is 274. I'll insert a picture of it for you guys to see. It's so pretty. But I wanted to go a little bit lighter today. Surprisingly, I've been really into pinks lately, which never happens. And you can layer these up and they feel incredible. They feel almost like water going on your lips. It's hard to explain. It's so thin and it feels moisturizing, but so thin. This is the completed look. It's super glowy, super dewy. I was using a lot of illuminating products, plus the CoverFX Dewy Finish Setting Spray is my #1 from everything that I've showed, that I've tried. It's the easiest way to get extremely dewy skin, plus this doesn't compromise the wear of your makeup. It actually extends your makeup as well. So a great way to look dewy, but not have your makeup slide off. Honestly, I'm so obsessed with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little idea I had of testing in the Just Arrived section at Sephora. Hopefully you found some products that maybe you want to check out. I know I discovered some really amazing products by doing this, so I really enjoyed doing this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. So please give it a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll definitely continue this in the future to do Just Arrived tutorials. I've thought it was really helpful, in addition to my hauls, actually showing it applied to my face. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.